All right, welcome to a quick overview here of the EQ Fit for Duty. Have a couple of different documents we want to look at. One is the facilitator's guide. This is what we'll actually print for each candidate. And then the data sheet, which is really what we want to focus on for trending, implementation, accountability. Let's take a look at that first. Let's go ahead and I'll zoom in on this. A couple of different things we're going to want to look at. First and foremost will be the key. You can see how we set this up at a high level. The key, again, references how they will score. We'll go into, we'll basically take each answer that the interviewer captures and we'll bring it into the master data sheet. So again, you got candidates. You can see here we've loaded 5. So scene 1, if you come over to scene 1, has 1 and 2. So those answers will be loaded. Again, all of those will be tabulated. And then we have the range, which we'll talk about here in a minute. So again, when we get to the key, this is where, again, we're asking the interviewer to understand the metrics. When it comes to the range here, let's talk about how we came up with the range. Now, what I will do is I'll reference an Excel spreadsheet. This is also going to be available. 10 responses that come from each candidate. We ran a variable amount of options to create the range. So again, this is very flexible, but trying to give us some kind of an objective benchmark, if you will. So what does each range represent? Let me kind of zoom out on this here real quick. I'll zoom out to about 120. So what we're seeing here, again, if you got an individual that scores what we would say in the green category, between 30 and 20 points, what does that mean? It indicates emotionally intelligent responses that are consistent with our technical or tactical training. So again, emotionally intelligent responses is what we're trying to measure in on here. Let's look at the next range, the poor range. Again, a couple of things we want to look at. Between 19 and 10 points indicates a lack of emotionally intelligent responses and may require more training and development to improve the candidate's individual performance. So notable there, again, compare that to the unacceptable answer. Between 9 and 0 points indicates a lack of knowledge, skills, and abilities associated with emotional intelligence and maybe a high risk as a qualified candidate. So a quick look at the disclaimers here. Subjective and objective measures of an individual's ability to perform are always useful for key performance indicators. That's what this is. It's an indicator. Every human being can experience a life-changing event that inspires them to grow and perform at new levels. Individuals scoring low on this assessment can still perform highly and learn to adapt to the training and the conduct becoming a law enforcement officer. Those scoring in the poor and unacceptable categories will likely require more training and development in the emotional intelligence, self, and social competencies to succeed within this occupation. So again, what we're saying basically is anyone can rise to the occasion, but it may require more upon us within the academy and our instructors to do so for that particular individual. So you see our scoring mechanism, it's pretty straightforward. What we're looking for is trends and data. Again, going back to our purpose, we would have stated that earlier here, looking in the, when you go into our purpose of what we're actually trying to do here, the purpose of this assessment is to improve our ability to pre-qualify candidates to attend our training academy and directly impact statistical trends to include pass-fail rates. We're wanting to increase our pass rate. The long-term goal is to successfully pre-qualify candidates to create a successful and healthy career in law enforcement. Your responses and scores inputted from this assessment will be recorded and tracked for trending measures. So, again, a quick overview. I'm excited to get this implemented. I look forward to staying in touch. And again, if we need to make any kind of a modification or changes, we can do so. All right. So again, Parrish Taylor, coming from TaylorMade Concepts. A pure pleasure to be a part of this project. Thank you. God bless.